Hey everyone, welcome back to JAR's Toy Emporium, and today I'm going to be showing you guys all the awesome Funko gifts I received for my birthday, so let's get right into it. So as you guys have probably heard before in a previous video, my birthday was this past weekend. It was actually on May the 4th, so happy Star Wars Day to you guys. I know it's a little bit late, and I know we didn't get a video out for that day, but that's actually because I was hanging out with some family and friends for my birthday, so I figured why not go ahead and show you guys some of the awesome things that I got. And we're going to start off with some things that came from my awesome wife, and if you guys know me any, you know I'm a big fan of the Marvel Venomized line. There are a ton of cool pops, and I think the coolest thing about the Venomized pops is how much detail they pack into these awesome Venomized pops. So the first one I'll be showing you guys is actually a set that I'm really excited, and the other cool thing about these Venomized sets is all the ones that I have in my collection actually have come from my wife. I have not ever bought a single Venomized pop, so that means that little collection is just that much more special to me. It's a little more near and dear to my heart, and she actually started getting me a set that I'm really excited for her to eventually complete when another holiday rolls around, hopefully maybe this Christmas. If she's watching this, I'm giving her a little hint as to what I would like, and that is actually, she started off with the Marvel Venomized The Thing. As you can see, this is the GameStop exclusive one, so this one is metallic, and it just looks absolutely spectacular. I'll show you guys the back of the box here. It actually shows the rest of the Fantastic Four, and you guys know the Fantastic Four is right around the corner in the MCU. We actually just heard that Adam Driver has agreed to be Reed Richards, so we're getting closer and closer as the day goes by. Casting is getting completed, so having this Marvel Venomized The Thing is super cool. And if you guys didn't know, metallic pops are probably my favorite iteration of a pop. I just think they look so good. They got such a cool shine to them, and that is no different with this Venomized The Thing. So continuing with that Venomized Fantastic Four, she actually also picked up this awesome looking Human Torch right here. This again is another GameStop exclusive. These Fantastic Four ones actually came a little bit of kind of like what we see with the Marvel Collector Horde boxes and the Star Wars Mandalorian boxes that were exclusive to GameStop. That's kind of how these Venomized Fantastic Four boxes were as well. So I'm, like I said, super excited to have this Human Torch as well as the Venomized The Thing. Let me show these next to you guys together. As you can see, they just go so good. The Venomized line is such a cool line. Anybody that sleeps on this line is definitely missing out because they have so much cool detail and it's such a cool idea. The fact that Funko came out with these Venomized pops is really cool. I love them a lot, and I'm super excited to continue getting more of these to hopefully complete the Fantastic Four set. So continuing with my awesome birthday gifts I got, we're actually going to transfer to actually something that my sister and her boyfriend picked up for me. And they actually got me a few things. So one of the first things they got me, I'm going to show you guys them individually, but I actually got the whole set, and that is actually the Duel of the Fates Phantom Menace sets from Episode 1 of Star Wars, showing off the Darth Maul here first. I absolutely love these pops. Now, if you guys know anything about me, I'm a big build-a-scene or set type of collector. I love these scenes that depict a scene in a movie like these ones right here. As you guys can see, one of my favorite things about these is how they actually use like kind of Phantom Menace style art on the back of the box. As you can see, the Darth Maul right over here looks so cool, and this, it's just such a good pop, guys. I love the idea behind these, and then I'll go ahead and start picking up the next one right here, which is actually the Obi-Wan Kenobi, which looks fantastic. This is actually the only Padawan Obi-Wan Kenobi we've ever gotten. As you can see, it just looks so good. They did such a good job with it. Very happy with this one. And again, continuing with that cool Phantom Menace art on the back of the box. They also have the cool red and gold, as you can see here on the front of the box, like the art right here looks super cool in the red and gold. And then to finish off that set, they actually got me all, like I said, all three, and here is the Qui-Gon Jinn. Fun fact, this is actually the first Qui-Gon Jinn I have in my collection, which is super cool. It also means a little more to me since it came from my sister and her boyfriend, so it's super cool to have gotten these. As you can see, there's the Qui-Gon Jinn on the back, again, in that super cool looking Phantom Menace art, which I'm super excited to have. These are definitely going to be some that I'm going to be taking out of the box, clicking them together, and see how they look. And if you guys actually want to see what that looks like, now is the perfect opportunity for you guys to go check out my Instagram page. We have been slacking a little bit, but you guys can see it right up here. It is at JAR's Toy Emporium. I'm going to be doing a new series on Instagram exclusively showing off build-a-scenes that I have picked up for my collection. We're going to be unboxing them, we're going to be looking at them, and then we're at the end, once we have gotten the whole set, we're going to be clicking them all together so you guys can see what they look like, and you guys can go out and decide if you want to collect them. There's some really good build-a-scenes out there, as you guys can actually see in the background of my display right here. It's a little hard to see, but I actually have the Avengers Assemble line right back here. I've gotten the Star Wars Bounty Hunter line. I've gotten the Red Saber series. So there's some really good ones out here, and these ones are just as good as all of those, if not better. I really love this Qui-Gon Jinn, and it's really cool to finally have a Qui-Gon in my collection. So they also picked me up a little Luke Skywalker soda right here. This one was actually sealed when I got it, but to amuse them, I went ahead and opened it instead of saving it for the YouTube channel. And if you guys saw a little while back, I actually have the chase of this pop that I got from a Whatnot auction. So I was actually, one of the few times you'll ever hear me say this, very excited to pull the common, because now I have both the common and the chase of this Luke Skywalker soda. And as you guys know a little bit recently, I also picked up the comic cover of this Luke Skywalker that Funko did, that little comic series where we only got 2 of them. We got the Boba Fett and the Luke Skywalker, but now I have both the complete set of the chase and the common of this Luke Skywalker soda. This one's really cool. As you guys can see, it came from 2022 Star Wars convention. Really love this soda. Very excited to have both of them in my collection now. This was the international version, so it has the cool colored pog, which I actually really like the colored pogs a lot. I think they look really good. I wish the US versions had colored pogs and the chases just said chase, but nonetheless, I really like the colored pogs. I think they look good, and they make the pog pop a lot more. But there is the common Luke Skywalker Star Wars Celebrations 2022 exclusive soda. So sticking with the build-a-scenes are some things that you guys have been probably not really interested in, which a lot of people is that way, and I kind of don't like that with what I'm about to show you, because I was actually a big fan of these, and you might be wondering, well, if you're a big fan of them, why are you waiting until just now to buy them? Now, one thing with these build-a-scenes, it's very common. It's very, very common on Amazon exclusives in particular. These are not Amazon exclusives, but a lot of those build-a-scenes eventually drop in value. They usually don't sell crazy, and a big reason for that is they're very big. Usually keeping these boxes is kind of hard to do, and they can be a little pricey at first. Usually they come out for around $25. Now these ones very, very slept on from Walmart, so you guys might know where I'm going with this, but these are actually the Guardians of the Galaxy ship. So the first one I was able to get was this Gamora right here. Guys, these things are going for so cheap at Walmart. It's actually crazy. And I know they're not the most colorful things in the world. I know they're not the most maybe eye-catching because there's so much silver in them. But I really, really like them. And like I said, the reason I waited so long is because I knew these were going to go on sale, which is what a lot of these build-a-scenes do. So if you're eerie about getting one, you kind of like it, but you don't want to spend the money on them, usually you can wait on those and they will come down in value. Similarly to how this Avengers Infinity War, the Guardian ship was, but I've taken this out of box, and like I said, these are going to be on my Instagram. They look really good out of box, actually. The colors of the characters make the silver of the ship contrast so much that it actually does really pop very well out of the box. So I got this Guardians Gamora right here. This was actually a gift to me as well. So we got that one right there. And then we also picked up the Mantis one right here, which I love these guys. I'm not going to keep saying it over and over because you've heard me once already, but these look really great. Excited to get all of these out of box and built. And then last but certainly not least, the last one we picked up was Drax right here. So we got 3 of the 6, so I'm going to be on the search to find those other ones. And guys, I got the Drax and the Mantis for $9. $9 for a pop. That's pretty big pop, and now I know that really doesn't make a difference in pops, but $9 for these, really great deal. You might even be able to find these cheaper. I don't see them even flying off the shelf at $9, so if you guys are interested in these and you're big Guardians fans like myself, I think you should definitely go pick these up. Alright, so the last couple things are actually some things that I picked up myself with some birthday money that I was very gratefully gifted, and one of them is actually the first of this type of pop I've ever gotten, and you're probably wondering, oh, what is the first thing he's gotten? You've seen glow-in-the-darks, you've seen Amazon, Walmart, you've seen all sorts of exclusives on here, but you've never seen one of these on this channel, and that's because I never had one until now. And I actually picked up my very first blacklight pop. As you guys know, a lot of people are kind of hit or miss with the blacklights nowadays because they do so many of them, but I love this Rocket Raccoon. This one looks super good. This is actually from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and I actually picked this up after I went and saw the movie. So I saw the movie this past Saturday when you guys were watching this video, and let me tell you, I'm not going to spoil anything. This Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is one of my top MCU movies ever. It was so good, and if you guys have not watched it, you have got to. The next opportunity you have, the next free evening, free night you have, go see this movie. It is so good. that it made me want to really collect more of the Guardians line, which is a line I already wanted to collect. I liked the movies before. I love the characters. I think they're great. But when I saw this movie, I was like, man, I'm really missing out because I just loved it that much. So like I said, went up and picked my first Blacklight pop out, and I was lucky enough to find this Rocket Raccoon at Target. Really great pop. Super excited to have it. All right, and then the last pop I got with my own birthday money that I got, I actually picked up another Guardians of the Galaxy pop, and I found this Target exclusive Mantis, again from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. These are the first Guardians pops I ever picked up, so I'm super excited to have these. They look super cool. I really like them a lot. These are going to be ones I definitely want to finish the set of. There's a whole bunch of cool ones on here. I need to get that flocked Baby Rocket from the Funko shop. There's a flocked Cosmo pop from Hot Topic that's really great. I actually was a big fan of how the Adam Warlock pop came out. I know a lot of people weren't very fans of it when they first saw it. I think it looks great. The Kraglin pop, there's a Groot pop, Star-Lord, you know the whole gang. So these are some pops I'm definitely going to want to finish. But the cool thing about this one, she's actually not in the same suit as she's in as all the other pops in this exclusive one. She's got her green suit on, which looks really cool, and I was super excited to add this one to the collection as well. Guys, that is going to do it for my birthday haul video. I was so thankful for all these gifts, so if you guys are watching these, thank you again for these gifts. If you guys know who you are that got me these are all going to be very happily taken care of in my collection. As most of you guys know, I'm an inbox collector, so I keep everything as nice as I possibly can. Most of these Build-A-Scene sets, I'm going to be actually buying some protectors for at some point, so I'm excited to get those and keep taking care of them, and I'm really excited that I have these pieces in my collection. Now, one thing I'm going to go ahead and mention to you guys is not only did my wife give me those awesome pops, she actually gifted me a PS5 for my birthday as well. And if you guys are interested, if you're gamers like myself, I'm actually launching a gaming channel. If you go down in the description below, I'm not going to post a link on the video because it doesn't have any videos on it yet, but if you guys want to, I will link the channel down in the description below. You can go check it out if you're a gamer like myself and you want to watch some of the stuff I'm going to be doing on there. We're actually starting off with a Jedi Survivor playthrough, so if you guys are interested in something like that, definitely go check it out. I think you'll enjoy watching those videos as well. If you did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It greatly helps out the channel. And then go down in that comment section below and let me know what your favorite piece was that I was gifted. Like I said, all these are super cool. Very excited to have all of them. And that's going to do it for this birthday haul video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.